Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Today's top story, a major AWS outage hit the United States early this morning, disrupting millions of users and some of the world's biggest platforms. Here's everything you need to know in just a few minutes. The issue began at around 3:11 a.m. Eastern Time in the US East 1 region. That's AWS's largest and most critical data hub, located in Northern Virginia. According to Amazon's status page, they detected increased error rates and latency across multiple services. The root of the problem seems to have been linked to DNS resolution errors affecting DynamoDB, a core database service that powers countless apps. When that service hiccups in US East 1, it's like pulling a plug that many companies don't even realize they're sharing. Within minutes, the impact spread worldwide. Popular apps and platforms like Snapchat, Alexa, Ring, Fortnite, Coinbase, and several financial and streaming services started failing. Users flooded Down Detector with more than 6.5 million reports in just the first hour. AWS engineers quickly kicked into recovery mode. In their official updates, they said they were working on multiple parallel paths to resolve the issue. By around 6:30 a.m. ET, they reported significant signs of recovery, and most requests were succeeding again. However, AWS warned that some services could still face delays due to backlogs, meaning even after the main issue is fixed, queued tasks, logs, and transactions can take a while to clear. That's why some users might still experience slower performance through the day. Management hasn't released a full root cause analysis yet. Those usually come a few days later in what AWS calls a post-event summary, where they explain what went wrong and how they'll prevent it in the future. So, what should businesses do right now? First, check your dependencies. If your apps or backend rely heavily on the US East 1 region, consider setting up backup systems in other regions to avoid a single point of failure. Second, communicate with your users. Even if the problem is on AWS's end, your customers will expect updates from you. And finally, plan for resilience. Outages like this happen rarely, but when they do, they expose weak points fast. Multi-region backups or multi-cloud strategies can keep your services running when one region goes dark. As of now, most major platforms are back online, and AWS says recovery is well underway. But this incident once again highlights how a single outage in one region can ripple across the entire internet. So if your favorite app was down today, it wasn't just you. It was the cloud itself. That's all for today's tech update. If you found this useful, make sure to follow for more quick breakdowns of the stories that shape our digital world. And I'll catch you in the next one.